Hello everyone! Have you ever heard the phrase tinga sa ngipin? It's a term from the Philippines, and it simply means having little bits of food stuck between your teeth. It can be a tiny piece of popcorn from movie night, a little bit of spinach from dinner, or even a sticky sweet from a party. This happens because our teeth have lots of little nooks and crannies. The spaces between them are perfect hiding spots for food. It's a completely normal thing that happens to all of us after we eat our yummy meals and snacks. Now, why is it so important to get this tinga out? Well, living in our mouths are tiny germs called bacteria. These germs absolutely love to eat the sugary leftovers that get stuck on our teeth. When they munch on these sugars, they create something called acid. This acid is not very friendly to our teeth. If it sits on our teeth for too long, it can start to make the strong outer part of our tooth, called the enamel, a little bit soft. It's like leaving a wet towel on a wooden table for too long. It can leave a mark. If we don't brush and floss these food bits and sugary acids away, the acid keeps working on that one spot. Over time, that soft spot on the tooth can turn into a tiny hole. This little hole is what we call a cavity. At first, you might not even feel it, but if it gets bigger, it can sometimes feel a bit sore, especially when you eat something sweet, hot, or cold. A cavity is your tooth's way of telling you that it needs a little bit of help from a special tooth expert. So, the story starts with a little bit of food, the tinga sa ngipin. Then come the sugar-loving germs, who make acid, and that acid, if it stays around for too long, can create a cavity. It's a bit like a chain reaction. But don't you worry, because even if a tiny cavity appears, there's a fantastic way to fix it and make your tooth strong and healthy again. This is where your friendly dentist comes in to save the day with a brilliant solution. So, what happens when you have a little cavity? Your dentist has a super plan. They use something called a dental filling. Think of a filling as a special patch for your tooth. If you had a small hole in your favorite jumper, you might ask a grown-up to sew a patch over it to make it whole again. A dental filling does exactly the same job, but for your tooth. It fills up the little hole, makes the tooth strong, and stops the cavity from getting any bigger. It's a clever way to repair your tooth so you can get back to smiling and munching. You might need a filling if your dentist spots a cavity during your checkup. Sometimes, you might feel a little ache or notice a sensitive spot on your tooth when you're eating ice cream or drinking hot chocolate. That's your tooth sending you a signal that it might have a cavity that needs attention. The dentist is the best person to check this out. They have special little mirrors and tools to look all around your mouth and find any spots that need a bit of extra care and a special filling to fix them right up. It's all about helping your tooth feel better. Getting a filling is a very common and safe procedure. It doesn't damage your tooth. In fact, it does the opposite. It saves your tooth from further damage. First, the dentist will make sure you are comfortable and that your tooth is numb, so you won't feel a thing. They might use a special numbing gel that tastes like strawberries or bubble gum. Then, they will carefully clean out the cavity, getting rid of all the germs and the soft part of the tooth. This makes sure the tooth is perfectly clean and ready for its new patch. Once the tooth is clean, the dentist will place the filling material inside the hole. They will shape it carefully so that it fits your tooth perfectly and feels comfortable when you bite down. It's like a sculptor creating a tiny piece of art right inside your mouth. After the filling is in place, your tooth is repaired and ready for action. It's strong again, and the cavity is gone for good. Your tooth is now protected, and you can go back to enjoying all your favorite foods without any OEs. When it's time to get a filling, there isn't just one type. It's like choosing an outfit for your tooth, and there are a few different materials your dentist can use. One of the most common types is called a composite filling. These are brilliant because they can be made to match the exact color of your natural teeth. This means that after your filling is done, no one will even be able to tell it's there. It's like a secret agent filling, blending in perfectly with the rest of your smile. They are strong and are a great choice for teeth that you can see when you grin. Another very strong type is the amalgam filling. These are a silvery color and are made from a mixture of metals. Because they are so tough and durable, they are often used for the big, strong molar teeth at the back of your mouth that do all the heavy-duty chewing. You might have seen them in your parents' or grandparents' mouths. They have been used by dentists for a very long time and are a really reliable way to fix a cavity and make sure the tooth can withstand lots of munching and crunching for many years. Now, for a bit of fun, have you ever seen a pirate with a shiny gold tooth? Well, you can get gold fillings. It's true. Why would a pirate choose a gold filling? Because they be treasure, of course. Jokes aside, gold is actually a fantastic material for fillings. It is incredibly strong, lasts for a very long time, and doesn't bother the gums. It's a bit like giving your tooth a royal crown. While they are not as common today because of their color and cost, they are a super strong option. So, a gold tooth isn't just for pirates. It's a real, high-quality dental treatment. There are also other materials like porcelain, which is tooth-colored and very stain-resistant, just like a fancy teacup. Another type is called glass ionomer, which is often used for baby teeth or small fillings, because it can release a little bit of fluoride, which is a substance that helps protect teeth from future cavities. Your dentist is the expert who will help you and your family decide which type of filling is the very best outfit for your tooth, depending on where the cavity is and what job that tooth needs to do. Having a filling is a great way to fix a tooth, but isn't it even better to try and avoid getting cavities in the first place? The best way to do that is by having a super oral hygiene routine. This means brushing your teeth twice every single day, once in the morning after breakfast and once at night before you go to sleep. Use a toothbrush with soft bristles and a fluoride toothpaste. Fluoride is like a superhero's shield for your teeth, making them strong and protecting them from those pesky sugar-loving germs and their acid attacks. Brushing is brilliant, but it can't always reach the tight spots between our teeth where Tinga loves to hide. That's why flossing is so important. Using dental floss or little interdental brushes once a day helps to clean out those tricky spaces. Think of it as giving your teeth a little hug and cleaning them at the same time. A healthy diet is also key. Trying to limit sugary drinks and sticky sweets helps to stop the germs from having a big party in your mouth. Drinking plenty of water is also fantastic for rinsing away food bits. Remember, fillings are perfectly safe and are there to help, not harm. Your dentist is a friendly expert whose main job is to keep your smile healthy and happy. They use fillings to rescue your teeth and make them strong again, so you should never feel worried about getting one. The procedure is designed to be comfortable and painless. It's a positive step that helps you keep your natural tooth for a very, very long time, which is exactly what we want for a healthy and confident smile. Finally, one of the most important things you can do for your teeth is to visit your dentist for regular checkups, usually once or twice a year. These visits are not just for when you have a problem. They are for checking that everything is healthy and for catching any tiny issues before they become big ones. Your dentist can also give your teeth a professional clean, making them feel super smooth and sparkly. By working as a team with your dentist, you can keep your teeth strong and your smile shining bright for years to come.